You're the thought. And we're the players.
That's funny. Add that in there. All right, here we go. Yo.
What's happening?
Start some players.
Arthur Dominguez.
Jared Farr.
Kyle McKinney.
And Karina.
Oh, and Karina.
Karina.
Sorry.
Sleeping on the job.
Thinking.
It's been a long day.
It's okay. It's
It
okay.
has.
Yeah, today's Tuesday. 7 p.m.
Okay.
Going up on a Tuesday.
Yo, November's about to end.
Yeah.
That went pretty fucking fast.
That
I'll tell you
was
that.
so
Yeah,
fast.
dude, this year's been going by super fast.
You know what I heard my family was talking about? Like if daylight savings, they're talking about getting rid of it, like the time change, but it would stay stuck as how it is right now. Like where, because you know how it's like,
Well, I thought it was going to stay like spring forward and stay.
I hope you're right.
I hope so too.
Because I love when it's brighter longer and it does not getting like dark at 6 p.m.
Yeah.
Because that would be
Throws
like,
you all off.
I always want it to stay like that. But what they were saying, and I don't know how much we can trust in them, but they were saying it's the opposite way. Like it would stay like this where it gets dark earlier.
Oh no, we can't do that.
I know a lot of people hate it. I love it. I just love dark. Like I'm a villain, like a vampire.
You actually like it?
I love it, bro. I love when it gets dark like early. I don't know why. I just even at home, like I have the curtains. Like I don't really open the curtains. It's always just pitch dark. Like, my room is like a dungeon.
I used to do that, and then I like couldn't get up in the morning.
Yeah. It's definitely a struggle sometimes.
I could see you liking it. You like staying out late, going out, and
It's just like dark. Yeah.
this will help. It'll probably help you. You probably start going out like at 8 o'clock in the night.
Straight up. I don't know. I mean, it feels cozy when it's nice and dark outside. I don't know. I just like I like the nighttime starts earlier. So
Yeah.
a little bit, you know.
I used to like it because I felt like you could go out like at 7.
Yeah.
It's like dark and it feels late. And
Yeah.
you get home by like even 11 or 12. But now I'm realizing that I don't like
As
it.
an adult, it's like
Yeah.
I'd rather be the other way.
Yeah, I like it daytime more because now I'm catching myself eating at dinner at 5 o'clock and then going to bed at 7:38, like, which is great. I get a lot of sleep,
Absolutely.
but I'm just this whole night stuff getting early is
Yeah.
just like I guess become lamer. So
Says lamer.
yeah,
It just doesn't feel right. It always feels so much later than it actually is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I did hear that though. So like in next year, that whatever it is, if it's gonna be like this or it's gonna change, it's gonna stay like that. Like it's not ever gonna change again.
Yeah, I guess they're like voting on it or something. I don't know. I haven't looked into it or like I don't even know who decides.
Same.
Yeah.
And when we
The
went to
fucking daylight
Phoenix,
savings
Supreme
committee,
Court.
maybe.
when we went to
I think-
Phoenix like 2 years ago, we didn't even know it. We went like that night, which was like daylight savings, and it didn't change. I guess Arizona was like one of the only, or Phoenix,
Yeah.
like it just doesn't change
Yeah.
over there. It was so weird. I was like, wait, what the hell?
Yeah,
I had no
and
idea.
it sucked. I think it was so we'd had an extra hour out, and we were like like us people from Texas are like excited, like, oh, it's gonna be 2, and then it's gonna be 1 o'clock,
Right back to
and so then we can get an extra hour and the bars stay open. And sure enough, we just watch the clock just not move. And we're just like, all right, well, I guess we're going home. Like, I guess it's closing. Yeah, that sucked. And at the same time, I was plastered. So
It was like Halloween, bro. We rode on one of those what was you
the
call it?
biking bars.
Man,
Oh, yeah.
I want to do that again because I haven't since then, and that was honestly a lot of fun.
Have we talked about that on here?
No,
I can tell you about my experience.
It was
what I remember from it.
The thing is, Kyle's rocking Austin Powers, so the whole time, like he's going, it just eats even that much.
I was
funnier.
staying in character the entire night.
It's like, yeah, baby.
And so we got on, and it was
That was good. That was
Yeah.
good.
Watched the other night.
we got on, and it was BYOB, so we brought like a ton of White Claws, like, and we I guess
Explain what it is, because some people might not know.
So it's a bar. I guess not really a bar since it's BYOB, but it's this like 12-person bicycle, and it's driven by one dude, and everyone has to pedal for it to go forward.
There's probably 6 and 6 on each side, and then there's probably you could probably fit 2 on like the back of the thing, and literally you just pedal. Like even though we found out
There's a motor. There's a motor. Yeah.
It's all we're all thinking like we have to. Bro, I'm thinking we have to pedal. Like, we're going hard. Like,
No, see what happened is that everyone got tired and I was still going hard. I'm like, yo, we gotta get to the next bar.
Yeah.
So the guy who's driving the thing, he has a couple rules. So what he's initially doing is taking us with bar hopping, right? And we have 30 minutes at each bar, and then we got to go back on the bike. And he plays music and he does little games while we're going. And it's cool because you're just biking and you're looking at everybody and you're just totally ignoring that you're moving around.
I've seen him like downtown.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And it's pretty fun for the most part. He had a couple rules though, and that's what fucked me up. That's what fucked me up hard. One, if he stops at a stop sign, take 3 drinks, like three gulps. If he goes on a roundabout, which I don't remember it all the way, but I feel like he purposely went over to. I think he went on the same roundabout
for 3
every
times.
single time.
Yeah, literally.
And then he just kept going. When he's on the roundabout, you do like a waterfall. You have to chug the entire time. So like with these rules, like now we had like 4 White Claws on standby because you were going to be drinking. And the one that sucked the most is that one, we don't know where we're going, so we don't know if we're getting close. And he never said when we're getting close, but since we can't have alcohol in public, we have to finish our drink before we touch the ground. Like he's like, all right, we're here at the bar. Whatever's in your hand, you got to finish it, or he'll pour it out. He'll literally pour it out because he can't have alcohol open in public. And so once he stopped, and so of course I got stuck with a full can every single time we stopped, and I absolutely got plastered. We went and it was us 6 and these 6 other older women, and they were celebrating. They're celebrating this woman's divorce. Oh, God. It was a bachelor party, like a bachelorette.
Probably what, 50 plus?
50 plus,
50
like
plus
easily, and
trying to set us up with their granddaughters.
Yes,
like, even though
he was the only single. He was the only single guy, so they're trying to get him with the granddaughter who has a kid.
Was she cute?
From the pictures, yeah.
I don't remember. And so they're trying to get me to break up with Emerald. And they're like pointing out all these little things, right? And I'm just like, stop. Like,
but what's funny is Kyle's like legit Austin Powers. Like he has the hair, the glasses. Like, so the whole time I just look over, I just kept laughing because he looked just like, you killed that costume. That was a dope ass fucking costume.
I have no idea where that costume's at anyways. Like, I think I left it in Arizona. But I mean, we're just halfway through my night here. So we would go to a bar, right? And we were drinking so much on the bike that the bars became water pit stops. We would go to bars and be like, water, please.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
I'm dying.
And I don't ever do that. So I had to do that, bro. Because I was like the Dos Equis guy. So I tried to drink a Dos Equis at some of the bars. But like at one point, I went straight, just asked for like 2 glasses of water. Like I needed it because it was like we were getting so trashed.
We would get massively trashed to the point where we'd just sit at the bar and just look at our clocks like, all right, when are we leaving? Like,
But the best part,
so toasted.
The best part at all of this was that when we finally got back, we were all toast. We were all lit, and we were gonna go just hang out like in the backyard, because we didn't get that extra hour that we thought we were gonna get. So we're hanging out. And I was wondering, like, we had no idea where Kyle ended up. Like, we didn't know where Kyle was at. We knew he walked in with us, but we didn't know where he went because he just, like, he didn't say anything. And it turned out, I don't know what time it was. It was probably maybe 5 in the morning. 6
when we got back to the Airbnb.
Yeah, 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. I guess I went in my room to get something or whatever. And
well, pause. This is like an Airbnb where it's like, oh, it sleeps 16 people, but they used every square inch of the house for a bedroom. His bedroom was a closet with the twin size bed
Think
inside.
of like Harry Potter, bro. Think of like Harry Potter.
It literally had a coat for his bed, bro. Where he can hang a coat.
I'm not the
It was
tallest.
his bedroom.
I'm not the tallest guy, bro. And literally, if I was probably 5 inches or maybe 3 inches taller, I wouldn't have fit in that room. Like, luckily, I'm a short guy, so I fit just fine. But let me tell you, there was no space in that fucking room. Like they put a little tiny ass bed. I wouldn't even call it a twins bed. It's probably a child's bed in that fucking room. So
continue.
Yeah. So then basically 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, we're all wondering where Kyle's at, and I went in my room, and bro, I just see Kyle's legs just hanging off this fucking bed. Kyle was probably half of his body was on this bed in my room. Like he didn't even make it to his own room. He went straight to my room for some odd reason.
In your closet?
my closet, basically. And Kyle was just
I had a quick king size bed.
and
I was
by
sleeping on.
himself. He could have just gone because everyone was with us outside. So the thing is, like, if you ever seen Elf, you remember that part of Elf where like he's just like on that little twig? That's exactly what Kyle looked like, bro. It was hilarious.
Dude,
Like,
I woke up. It was 6 o'clock. We got home. Apparently, to my knowledge, or so someone told me we got home like at 9. I went straight. I got in, and everyone was in the kitchen, and I just walked through the kitchen and just throw up a deuce, and just walk straight to the closet, and still dressed up halfway as Austin Powers, and I got full 8 hours sleep. Woke up at 6. They're still partying.
No!
I woke up. And I was so confused because the last thing I remember is eating macaroni and cheese at the restaurant that we ate before we went home. And it's like a blink, and then I'm like, where the hell am I?
in my fucking
happened
Jared's closet.
I was in a closet. I literally thought I was in someone else's house because I was never in that closet ever the entire trip. So I didn't know what it was. I just knew Jared had a closet. And so I woke up, and I literally was afraid to come outside because I thought I was in someone else's house. I'm like, how the hell am I gonna get out of this? Because there was neighbors that they were like for business. They had an Airbnb, and there was a bunch of dudes, cool dudes. Eventually met them,
Funny guys.
but they came over, so I just hear a bunch of dudes in the house. I'm just like, I'm in someone else's house for real, dude. I was so scared to come outside. I was like, dude, how am I? I have nothing. I'm dressed up like Austin Powers,
Like in a random closet.
and I have no idea where I'm at. And then I just peep my head out, and I hear Jared's voice, and my just like, oh, thank God.
Oh my god.
And then I was like, all right, now who are these dudes in my house? Like, it just flipped. But I had a full 8 hours sleep. Everyone was still trashed.
Yeah.
They went to bed, and I just
we went
made
to bed
coffee.
when Kyle was waking up.
I made coffee, and I watched the news. It's like everyone was sleeping.
Wow.
I was like, oh, dude, I'm good. I'm awake.
So grown.
This man's reading the newspaper.
Yeah. Jared's just now going to bed, and I'm making coffee.
He's making bacon and eggs.
Yeah.
It was fun though, man.
I feel like blacking out's probably one of the scariest things.
So
to me,
scary,
bro. Like,
dude.
Has it happened to you?
it's happened to me twice total, and both times I was like, I'm never drinking again. Obviously, it wasn't true, but it does that too. You know what I mean? Like when it first happens, it's just like
Yeah.
so
Have you, Karina?
uncomfortable.
Or never?
I have once really bad.
Really? Were we there or no?
No. I was just
Where was it?
out. It was in high school. And then I
Understandable.
don't remember anything. I just remember waking up and like I'm on the toilet. Like my face. And I'm like, oh my God, like where have I like I didn't even
jeez.
know like how was I flushing the toilet after when I threw up? Like I have no idea. It was kind of scary.
I used to be so if we're counting here 6 for me.
Okay.
I can explain myself. In college, I used to be terrified of my birthday. I
Why?
used to be so scared because my roommates would just absolutely not let me drink a single glass of water, and the only thing I would drink was alcohol the entire day, and I would always pass out
That's
drunk.
when you go home.
Jesus.
And it
Gotta
takes
go
me a
home for your
lot. Like
birthday.
what it takes for me would probably kill y'all.
Yeah.
And I would literally wake up and it was like, oh, 19th birthday, and just
19.
just literally just be like scared. I'm like, I'm so scared for today. I don't know what's gonna happen. Sure enough, blackout.
Oh no.
And like always videos.
So 6 times was his 18th.
No,
his
18th,
24th.
18th wasn't. It started 19th, 19, 20, 21, 22.
It's his birthday every year, blackout.
God.
Every birthday. And
The blackout birthdays.
Yeah, dude. And even there was one birthday that I think it was my 20th birthday, and I was like, I'm not blacking out. Not. And so we played like card games as a house game, and there was a shot of Hennessy right next to me, and like, oh, birthday shot, Kyle. And I drank it, played the game, and I looked back, and the shot was same spot, filled back up, and I was just like,
Interesting.
did I take this, you guys? And they're like, and one guy was like, no, not at all. I'm like, oh, I thought I took it, and I just took another one, just kept on playing. I looked back, same exact spot, filled right back up, right to the same brim. I'm like,
What the heck?
Wait, you guys. I took this shot. And they're like, no, you didn't. And I'm like, oh, you guys.
You
funny.
slide dog, you.
Look, right here. I turned it over. And literally looked back, filled it right back up. And someone was like just slipping shots on me. And I'm just... And
Just drink them.
And then I woke up,
really is.
and I don't know whose house. I don't know whose house it was, but
Nasty.
I woke up on and laying in their dog's bed.
Yo, have you ever chosen like a real bed?
Real.
He
What
just gets
happened-
fucked up and he's drawn to the smallest bed he can find.
Maybe it's like,
This one will do fine. This is perfect.
Like the opposite of what you think you would want. Right?
yeah. And then I woke up.
Dog's bed.
Like most people claim the nicest
You're
bed.
like, no, I want the smallest one.
The next day, I had to go to South Padre with my parents, and I just got plastered drunk the day before, and I woke up to them not calling me because I've had 13 missed calls, but the Find My iPhone ring, where like Find My Phone type of deal, was just going off, and it was in my dreams, and I woke up to the thing. I was like, oh, this is real life. And then it's my dad, and he goes, "Where the fuck are you?"
Oh, shit.
And I had to meet him, and I was still at the person's house, and it was 20 minutes away where I had to meet him. So I'm just driving, and I'm still wearing the same clothes I wore the night before. And my dad literally pulled out. So my dad wears Axe. I don't know. That's what dads do. He pulled, out of his suitcase, he pulls out his axe and chunks it right at my chest. And he goes, "Don't let your mom smell you. You just start spraying the axe all over me, just like I'm a just
Smells like a 7th grade
poisonous
locker room.
Yeah, straight up.
The bod spray.
It was always weird waking up the next day after just getting hammered and just like trying to act normal.
Like it didn't happen.
Especially like around your family, you're just like, oh, fucking.
Yeah.
Y'all understand all the times where like when we were in high school, I didn't drive, right? So like I would either stay at like probably your crib or some other people's like houses. So I wouldn't have a car. So who would have to pick me up? My mom the next morning. Like after getting fucked up, like with 4 Locos, like
Hey mom, we had fun. We played checkers.
yeah, we just
It was
played
a
video
good
games.
movie.
Like we didn't go anything. I have one eye open. I smell like a fucking nasty ass 4 Loco. Like bro, it was just terrible. Like she knew like, Joe, what's wrong with you? I'm like,
Yo, I might vomit if I smelled a 4 Loko, dude. Like that's
dude.
how long it lingers in
Bro.
my mind.
It's like
I don't think I
liquid
had
one
one.
day,
You never had one?
one day,
You're
one day,
lucky.
like
I got
you
the
gotta
good
do.
stuff.
You honestly
We
lucked
got to
out.
do it like one day. I know it sounds stupid. I know it's really dumb. I think we should just do it for the one time. We all drink. We all drink one during the podcast. Just one.
How about we just
It would be
watch you
funny.
drink?
Yeah,
How about we just
Honestly,
watch you
we're doing it
drink
for
it?
content.
We
We
just
can
watch you
mix it
drink
with
it.
Sprite or whatever you
A
gotta
4
do.
Loco?
She hasn't had a 4 Loco. Her blood is still pure.
I will
Don't do that to
survive.
She
Karina.
hasn't been poisoned.
She hasn't
bro.
been poisoned.
You need one before you die. Listen, we're gonna all drink one during the one podcast, and that's gonna happen. And I think it'll be funny because one tastes like shit. It's not good, but yeah, it gives you a buzz. Very
What
nice.
percent
is
is it?
I just wonder what's.
14.
14%.
And it's actually what's
Holy
crazy
shit.
about
Here's
it
the
is-
best part: is like $3.
Yeah, and they're tall boys. And what's crazy about it is
It's a
that
high schooler's wet
they
dream.
actually banned it, and then they came back with a lower intensity for Loco. They used to be worse. People used to die from these things.
I don't even want to know what's in them.
Oh yeah,
bro.
it
Like,
does
I don't.
say 6 to 14%.
Do you see how big? And it's just a tall.
I've seen them, but I've never tasted
And they have
that.
would buy
200
two-
milligrams of caffeine in it.
I would
I
literally,
didn't even know that.
It
I would literally
does.
buy 2. I would buy one for Friday night and one for Saturday night. And I spent $6 for just to get drunk.
You drink one and you're done. Like that's it.
Yeah.
You don't drink. For
One
the rest
night I
of the
drank 2, and that was one of the nights where I don't even know what happened.
Going 4 Loco number 2 is the worst idea
No,
anyone
dude.
has ever.
Dumbest.
I don't care how much you can drink.
I never needed more than one.
No,
Yeah.
I don't need any more than a sip, dude. I can't do those things, dude.
Bro, it's nasty. It's
Don't
poison.
do it.
It is poison. But
Don't do it.
That's the thing. I think it's gonna be so funny because we're all gonna be drinking like, bro, this tastes like shit.
I'm gonna take one to the game Friday. I'll drink.
You're not gonna even remember it.
You're gonna be
I'll
judged
chug
as well.
Watch Karina run on the field.
steals the
Just you're
football.
getting tackled.
Bro, there was a kid I just saw on Twitter, some high school kid jumped over the fence, and it's like during a timeout, goes and steals the football and runs. Bro, the fucking band director is trying to chase him.
Oh, yes.
Bro, and like,
Why the band director of all people?
he was on the side, but also like,
Bro was waiting for his moment.
a couple of coaches looked and like did like a light jog and then just stopped and like you could just tell him like, bro, this kid jumped and just he had it all planned out. I don't know if he got
Have you
caught.
seen the video of the guy going on the field for the LSU game? And he just walks onto the field, crosses his arm, and just casually just stands there. And they do a play, and he just watches the play, and he's just chilling. He's not running. He's just chilling and just watching the game, like from me to you, as like a football player. He's just watching it, and the police just casually walks up to him and like, "Hey, dude, come on," and he just goes, just like, "Get off of me." He's like, "What are you?" He could see his mouth, and he goes, "What are you doing here?" Then all of a sudden, the police just rams him right into the ground.
Bro, which one was it? The one where not too long ago, was it an NFL one? Someone got smacked by
Oh yes, that was NFL.
San Francisco. I don't know who
That was
it was.
the Rams.
Bro, someone got
Yeah.
just smacked. Like, dude, they trucked the shit out of him.
Dude was running
Full
with like
pads.
a flare, and one of the football players just straight up goes,
Oh, I saw that.
Bulldozed
Yeah.
them.
Bro, imagine you have
Yeah.
no pads
Bro, that's
against an
actually
NFL
so
guy who
dangerous,
hits you.
though.
yeah.
I'm thinking all those guys have to be fucked up. Like, there's just no way they do that sober. Like, they have to be trash unless it's like a dare and they just don't care. Because at the end of all that, like, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have to pay a fine.
Pay fine, you get banned from the stadium.
And you might have brain damage.
Yeah, especially that guy.
And your shit won't function anymore. You're
Literally.
against a fucking big ass 250 guy dude with full pads and a helmet. Like, you have no gear. You know that shit's gonna hurt. That shit's gonna hurt by if you had pads on. Like,
Yeah.
The Urban Dictionary definitions of a Four Loko are really funny.
say
says-
a couple.
24-ounce can of pure recalculus energy drink mixed with 12% alcohol. It says
Fact.
the strange interaction between the caffeine, alcohol, and rat poison in this drink gets a person beyond drunk.
Rat poison. That's exactly what it is. You know what's worse, bro? When we drank it, we used to drink them, they were only 12%. Yeah, now they're 14%. We didn't drink them when they were 14%. So that's kind of even scarier. That
What the
much.
fuck happened where they said we need to go up a percentage? This ain't enough. High schoolers dying. This ain't enough.
We need to bring up our street cred.
Yeah. It's,
Like, yeah, let's kill more kids.
Probably,
Literally.
Karina, the most dangerous one. I mean, if you want to try it and poison your blood, go ahead. I don't think it's a good idea. Trust me. But don't you dare try the Four Loko Gold.
The gold?
The gold Four Loko one is absolute pure gasoline. It's not even it's gold flavor. The hell is that? Don't do
See,
it.
we never tried those. Did you ever try?
I've never even heard of
You
it.
never had Four Loko Gold?
No, bro. So we
For the
stopped.
people listening and they know Four Loko Gold, they're probably driving their car right now just like, like they probably drive.
We
Yeah.
never had the newer
Baby
ones.
barf.
We've only had like we
Well, like
stopped
the-
drinking them after high school because we never. I think we started learning that we started like really like hurt ourselves.
Well, like when you were a senior, I was a sophomore in college. So we were drinking Four Loko at the same time.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
no
no.
way I drink Four Loko.
No, but we never had, dude. We only had like we didn't have the gold or the green apple.
The Four
too.
Loko phase was short. Let's say that.
But we would drink like the watermelon. You remember that like the
Oh
lemon?
yeah, watermelon.
The
I would
lemonade
always get the
one?
watermelon out. For some
Watermelon
reason.
was always just.
And it
It
hit.
makes me sick now.
There was a peach one, I think.
Don't lie.
Oh, there was
it
a
hit.
peach.
A peach one.
Yeah, just don't get the gold one.
Okay.
They're for
the
some
fuck
Hey,
is
I show up with 4 golds for all of us.
No, dude. We in college we called them golden bullets. Don't do it.
I just want to smell
I
one.
want to try it.
Don't
now.
ew. Smell.
I've never
That's
had
the worst
it.
part.
Hey, 30, you down for a gold? There's a gold and there's a green apple one. Is the
I'll
green
do
apple
I'll
one?
do anything for the fucking content, baby.
Me too.
Dude.
I'll cheers.
I have to clear my schedule if we do that. And I'm
We're
Ubering
fucking
here.
Ubering here, though.
How about
We asked everyone to pick us up.
yeah.
Well, I
I mean,
feel
I'm bringing
like
Emerald,
drinks like don't get me messed up anymore. So maybe that one would.
Oh, sure. Oh, I feel like this is gonna change.
Oh,
life.
she's so pure. Drinks don't mess me up. Wait till you drink a Four Loko.
We're getting you the gold.
We're giving you the gold one.
gold.
I'm backing
We'll name the
out.
episode
I'll take
Gold
a
Rush.
Gold Rush.
I can't wait to do something stupid. That's gonna be fun.
To do something stupid.
Famous last words.
Yo, so before we started this podcast, it was kind of funny. Kyle experienced something for the first time. What was that, Kyle?
Oh, so I was checking out Arthur's little childhood crib. I mean, not crib, not literally. Like, this is where Arthur grew up.
Yeah.
And so I was just looking around this guest house and looking to the bathroom, and the toilet had a light on it, and I was like, no. No. And Arthur's like, what? Is that a bidet? He's like, yeah, it's a bidet. And I'm like, I was like, shit, dude. I went to I went poop before I went here. You know? It's like, dang it, dude. If I would have known, I held it. But so I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna try it. It's got all these like buttons. You can do temperature. You can.
That's a fancy one. Some of them are really simple. Like you can spray water.
The bidet has different modes, just like the end of a garden hose, like shower, mist, jet. And so I just went with the OG. Let's just do the jet. Just run that shit on a regular. That thing just goes, and then gets all of a sudden cold water straight up the brown eye.
The brown eye,
bro. Oh my gosh.
This dude Kyle was making all kinds of noises.
Dude,
he started yelling.
Oh my Lord.
And then I can't get up because I'm afraid the water is just going to get everywhere. So you just got to like hold down and grip the seat. The brown eye. And I immediately turned that thing off. And
you didn't do the full cycle?
I didn't do full cycle.
I'm going to get you back on there.
You can take a break if you want.
Pause it right here.
Put it on hot water.
Kyle takes the microphone in there.
Dude, long enough. I'm going to get one.
Bro.
I'm going to get one, dude. I've always wanted one.
Said it before we started. Once you bidet, you never go back, bro.
Yeah. I mean, save paper.
Save paper. Cleaner asshole.
Cleaner ass. That's what it is. That's what it's about.
It feels kind of good,
what
to be honest.
That's what really matters.
Once you get used to it, it feels kind of nice.
Yeah, and is the seat heated, or was
the seat gets heated if you want it to?
Dude, yes, it's getting cold now.
December morning.
Yes, dude. When you wake up middle of the night and you're like too lazy to stand up and pee, so you sit down.
I hate it, bro. I don't know why. Like when I was younger, I just remember like going on a toilet, like, but in the morning before I went to school, and it just my ass was frozen. Like I don't know why. Like the toilet seat was just so fucking cold.
That was just you.
Yo,
I was afraid. If
like it's just cold.
I was afraid
if
you sat and you had no like you're about to go take a shower or something, or you haven't put a shirt on yet, and you lean back in the back.
That's what it's so cool. That's what I mean. That's what I meant. Yeah, it's more like when you touch that shit on your back.
I was like, oh,
yeah.
God's the worst.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get a bidet. It's straight and simple.
10-10, get a bidet. Change your life.
Well, let me put on the wedding. Would it be weird if I put on the wedding registry?
No.
Someone just buys
Someone's gonna buy you a cheap one though. That's the only thing.
No.
Send them that same model. But
same model.
Because there are some cheap ones.
I already took a picture of it.
Oh, we have a discount code if you want it.
Oh, really? There you go.
Promo code?
I don't remember what it is, but
we'll find it.
Affiliate links. We'll have it in the description.
Wow.
Love bidets. 30, what you got?
Well, this is actually my only one topic I have written down. It actually has to do with pooping, since we love talking about pooping on this pod.
Just the poop pod.
I don't remember how this came up in a conversation with somebody, and I was like, this would be a good podcast topic, but it was something along the lines of, if you could remove one thing from your life, what would it be? And my immediate answer was pooping. If I could just not have to shit ever, that'd be amazing.
Well, yeah, you just eat and you're full for like 30 minutes and then it just goes away.
But it kind of feels nice.
Just never has to come out. Sometimes it feels nice. When I had this thought,
It wasn't nice.
It wasn't nice. Remember how I told you I had those cramps at Target?
Oh yeah.
That happened to me again a week later, but like 2 times.
Was it at Target?
2 to 3 times worse this time. I was here actually. But I was heading out. I was leaving. And like I was driving down through the neighborhood and I was getting those crazy ass
those jabs
cramps. But like horrible cramps.
1-2 KOs.
The damn left jabs, I'm telling you.
So I had to stop at the fucking Shell over here.
No, bro, if I was you, I would have just jumped back and used the
desperate. I was desperate.
Turn around real quick.
I couldn't because people were arriving here like.
Oh damn!
And I didn't want to blow up the toilets.
They check in the Airbnb and it smells like shit. Like, all right, we're gonna leave real quick.
So I was like, my only option is fucking Shell, or it was one of those 3 gas stations, and they're all shitty except for the Shell. So I was like, I have to. I was in the Shell for 35 minutes fighting for my life, bro.
Oh my god!
I was like, no. No human should have to go through this. This isn't right. I'll remove that shit.
Holy shit. Oh, bro, it's the worst too. Like, I don't really want to get too much information. It's the worst when you feel like
He keeps going.
you feel like you're done, you're about to be done, then something else just comes up. Like, and it just has, like, you're like, oh my,
your stomach pulls the
Absolutely.
Mortal Kombat. Get over here!
like you're standing up and like the shit's just making you sit back down. And
Have you
you're
ever
like,
gotten done and you're like washing your hands and then it's like, wait, I'm not done yet.
oh no, yeah. There's
All
been
the
a times
time.
where I was like a gas station, probably a road trip or whatever, and I think I'm done. I wash my hands.
We
I'm
know
actually,
Jared has stories.
I'm actually about to go
know.
get like probably like a Twix or something, and at that moment, I don't know if I saw the candy that made me realize I shouldn't be eating that, and I have to go back into the restroom. And it's always the worst when the guy just sees you go back and forth from the restroom, wondering what the fuck's wrong with your asshole.
Yeah.
Is it normal? Probably not. Like,
What
Do you
the
ever
heck?
get that? Do you ever
happens to
get
go-
that those times where you go and then you're done and you have to like stand and just let your body just figure out what the hell just happened back there?
Yeah.
There's times where I'm just leaning against the wall and like, you good, come? Like, yeah, I'm just. My body's got to catch up to what just happened back there. My body's like reset mode. I can't walk right now. My right leg's numb because I've been in there for so long. You know, can't feel my
Yeah.
ass cheeks. I gotta reset. It happens to me all the time.
yeah, it's terrible. I mean, I feel like it's only me on road trips. I don't know why. Something about maybe all the fucking shit you put in your body, like all the junk
Yeah,
that.
that's what it comes down to.
It really does, and it sucks. Because remember, there was another time too that I had that like the fucking lady, like it was a lady and her grandma and her mom, like, and she was saying that I could use the toilet. They just got out of it, right? But that it's overflow with shit.
Oh, no.
And it's my choice if I want to use it. I was like, in that moment, are you fucking serious? Like, of course I'm not gonna use it. So I had to go to another gas station that was like probably 15 miles away from that one, and
Oh hell no, I wouldn't make
stomach was hurting, bro. Like. My parents were just laughing. I'm just in the back, like fucking.
Have you ever clogged like a public toilet?
Usually, public toilets got some fucking power on the flush.
They got
it. There's
that.
only
Oh.
one reason why you'd ask that question.
I know.
Well, I've never clogged a public toilet before. Let's put that out there. All right, let's squash that. But there's one time where I took a piss and the toilet was clogged, and I was just like, dude, I got pissed so bad. It was one of those I can't hold it, you know. So I just go in the clogged toilet, or I was like halfway and I didn't notice it was clogged, and I hit it and it just clogs and gets higher.
Ew.
The absolute embarrassment. And you can't really, when you tell the employee that, hey, the toilet's clogged, just letting you know, helping you out, toilet's clogged. I didn't do it. They don't believe you.
I know.
Of course you did, dude. Like, dude, it's the most embarrassing thing to tell people that, hey, I clogged the toilet. Hey, or like when you're at a guest house and you're like, hey, do you have a plunger somewhere? Like, dude, it's
It's the worst when it's like they only have one in one bathroom. Like they don't have one in another one. So you really gotta ask someone to bring you that fucking plunger.
oh yes. I'm not a nosy guy. If you want me to get in your personal space, hide a plunger from me. I will turn your bathroom upside down. I'll know all the prescription medicine you're taking just to find this freaking plunger. And if it's not in that bathroom, guess what? I know everything you're taking. I know the creams you're taking. You know,
God.
I'm finding. So put for anybody listening, if you see me at your house and you ordering up some like Chinese food or Mexican food, just put the plunger out there so I can see it, so I don't see your personal stuff. All right.
So I can see.
I'm flipping the bathroom
It's like
upside
a
down.
safety thing for him.
You know,
I have
And put the Febreze out, motherfucker.
Yeah, Febreze, thank you.
I have,
That's Ant.
Oh,
oh shit! Oh shit! We thought our shoes were covered in shit. We were all looking like, oh, let's check your shoes. Like, that was funny, man.
Okay, wait. Has that ever happened to you guys when you're at like
a girl's house?
Yeah, a girl's house.
No.
I was with my girlfriend in high school at our house. We had just gotten there. Is the worst part. We had just gotten there. There was not a convenient bathroom to like shit because one of her bathrooms was in the living room, like right on the side of the living room. Her whole family was chilling in there. I was like,
Yeah.
that's not an option. I don't remember why the fuck I couldn't. There was a good reason though why I couldn't use the other one. There was only 2 bathrooms. I was like, dude, this is the danger zone. Like, it was like the cramps. You know what I'm saying? Like,
The cramps are back.
any minute now, shit's busting loose, and like, can't have that happen. So I literally just had to leave.
Oh my god!
I just left, dude.
Go to a store.
Hopped in the fucking car. I came up with an excuse. Was the best part. I didn't even tell her the truth. I was
Yeah.
like, I just have to go.
Say like I need to go
God.
now. My mom needs me,
Came up with some excuse.
bro.
mom
I'm
needs me.
gonna say this is probably the last shit story we're gonna talk about, but
Is it the one at the
School?
football?
no,
Yeah, yeah, the school.
I've explained that
We've said that
episodes
one
ago,
already.
which was that was disgusting. But I got a lot of funny
dirty
comments
That's
about everyone.
honestly one of my favorite
People
stories.
were saying that they were crying, laughing about that one. This is another one I've never really talked about. And this is probably the last one I ever talk about on this podcast. But so it was a Texas versus LSU football game, and you go up to UT and we're gonna go. They had like a big watch party on the lawn, right? Because the game was sold out, and this was like 2 years ago. So we were gonna go to just a watch party outside the stadium, and that morning, I remember we woke up, we were drinking mimosas because the game was. I don't remember. I think the game was maybe like at 5 o'clock or so, 6 o'clock. So we woke up probably about 11 noon, drink mimosas. My sister-in-law, her mom was making us breakfast, chorizo and egg, very
Fire.
good, fire, very good. So we're drinking mimosas, chorizo and egg, right? And then we go to the stadium. We go pick up some beer. We take it with us. I don't even know if we're allowed to take the beer in, but we somehow just brought it in, and they had beer booths, so I don't even think we were allowed to bring the beer in. But we snuck it in. We got it in somehow. So we're chilling there. Well, bro, it's outside on the lawn. So, and you can't go inside the stadium because we don't have tickets. So they had a bunch of porta potties, right? So I remember me and Hector went up to the porta potty, and he went first. He went. There's like 10 of them, right? He goes in one. Well, he comes back out, and he just went to take a piss. Well, he had no idea that chorizo was coming back up, and I don't know why or what, because I guess it wasn't a good mixture with the mimosa that I had prior before we got there. So he had no idea. He thought I had to take a piss too. I'm like, hey, real quick. I was like, bro, I want to make sure my hands are clean. Or do they have a paper towels, toilet paper? And he said, yeah, mine. He's like, yeah, they had a roll. I'm like, okay, perfect. Just want to clean my hands off. Go on mine.
Clean my
I'll tell you right
hands.
now, bro. It was nasty, but just went down and came out. Right, it's coming out. It's like a splat. Like
There
just
is no
came out.
toilet
Just comes out.
Like water.
And then I'm looking. I'm like, okay, well, where's my toilet paper? So I'm like looking, like, where's my paper towel, bro? None in mine. Like, there's not. Like Hector was telling me, oh yeah, bro, mine has like a little ring and shit, like a holder for it. I'm like, bro, looking at all, bro, and I'm mid shit, like looking like there's no fucking toilet paper. I call Hector, bro. Did yours have toilet paper? He's like, yeah, bro, I had toilet paper and paper towels in mine. I'm like, oh fuck, I just went to the shitty stall. Like, there's no, someone took mine because there's nothing here. So I'm like, bro, I need you, go get some napkins wherever you're at. Like, go find napkins at some booth. Like, I need something. He was like, why? He was like, I thought you took a piss. I'm like, no, bro, I just shitted myself. Like, he was like, you just shitted. I'm like, bro, that's not the point. Go get some fucking napkins for me, please. I'm in pain, bro.
Why were you in pain?
Bro, because I was trying to think, how am I going to get past this? I just shitted all over this.
You were in emotional pain, bro.
He's so emotional.
I just shitted all over the fucking seat. I don't think I have not one toilet paper. Bro, he comes and he knocks on my thing, bro. He brought me like 6 napkins. I said, are you... Bro, I'm like, bro, can you give me some more, please? And like, oh my God, people are probably looking, like, they're looking like, bro, I barely opened the door and I'm like whispering, I'm like, bro, can you please give me more, Or like, he's like, why? I'm like, bro, I just shitted my brains out. Go get me some more fucking napkins. Gave me the napkins, and it was one of the worst things. I did that in a porta potty. It's the only time I've ever shitted in a porta potty was that time. And to this day, I will never eat before like an event that I know that's not going to be an actual restroom like that, because that was the worst pain of my life.
That's wild.
Yeah, it was nasty, bro. It was disgusting. I felt terrible, but hey, I had to go, man. Left jabs.
Have you guys ever noticed that it's harder for dudes to hold their shit than it is for girls? But on the flip side, it's harder for girls to hold their pee than it is for dudes. Like girls, most girls have pee stories. Guys have shit stories.
Yeah. That's facts.
I think girls are just constipated.
Maybe.
Yeah.
No, but you hear a lot of girls say like, "Oh, I peed in my pants last night."
Yeah.
Like at the bar.
Yeah.
I've
Who
heard
you
that.
hanging out with?
Hang out a lot of different girls. I
Bro,
guess I
a
can
lot
tell
of girls have pee stories.
I think you just can't control it sometimes.
Dude, there's some girls I know said that they were dancing, they just peed. Like,
Yeah,
it just
or it just like
I'm like,
starts.
does it just come out like that?
It just comes
you
out a
just gotta
little
put
bit.
some energy to
Or
like.
even
that-
when girls like lift really heavy, like they just accidentally pee.
You just tinkle a bit.
That's it. Is
You just take a little.
now that you say that,
Yeah.
that is so true.
It's a fucking fact.
I never piss myself. I can
No.
go all day without holding a piss.
Yeah.
I mean, you're in pain, but
Oh,
you
yeah.
can really, it won't.
I've had some very bad
Borderline.
moments, but I can hold it.
Yeah.
But shit, on the other hand, that's
Shit.
like,
On the other hand, bro, I'm telling you, dude.
I've never heard one girl have a shit story though, unless they're just not telling us.
Well,
Now, girls don't poop. What do you mean?
Yeah.
They don't
What?
poop.
That's true.
you
Oh,
Kim
yeah, they
Jong
do.
Un.
Come on.
What the hell? Thing just disappeared.
Girls don't poop. Yo, so I was thinking about this the other day. It's lately I've been noticing like meeting like new people. Do you go for a hug or do you go for a handshake? Because I'm more of a hugger, but see, I feel like it's just more nice if you don't know this person at all. Like you go for a handshake. So do y'all go for hugs or you go for handshakes?
It depends on the scenario.
Yeah, scenario for sure. Like if it's like work, handshake
Okay.
for sure. But like if it's like
Family event party?
if you family event hugs, like if you're like, hey Kyle, this is my boy Joe, and I'm like, oh, what's up, Joe? I dap him up, give him a little
one arm.
arm in the back. Girls, it's like girls with meeting new girls, like friends. Like if you say, "Oh, this is Ashley, Kyle," it's a quick vibe check. Like you have 5 seconds to figure it out.
Exactly. But it's like
Yeah.
you're almost, but like say you're going for the hug and you just see the arm. You're like, oh, like,
Oh yeah,
just
that's tough.
so that's why it's like you know what I'm saying. That's always one of the probably the most awkward.
Oh,
things
it's the handshake dap. It's the handshake fist bump. It's like,
unless you can pull it off and you get the handshake and then you do like a
yeah.
like.
See, I don't know about that. See,
That's
Yeah,
hard though, right?
that's
I've noticed
weird.
that lately. I've been thinking like, and I've been experiencing lately. Like, if I meet new people, I'm like, do I do a hand?
It's got to be hugs, dude.
I love hugs.
It's got to be like a one-armed hug if it's
It
your
should-
first time.
it should
and
be
that's only if
hugs.
someone's introducing you to them. Like
Yeah.
if they're kind of
If, like, so-
you have a
so-
mutual connection.
yeah.
yeah.
It's a hug.
Yeah. And I think it's just a quick vibe check. You have 5 seconds to figure it out. And I think when in doubt, just go with how you feel.
Yeah.
I mostly hug girls and shake boys' hands.
Because we have cooties.
So yeah, I've 9 times out of 10, I'm
'cause y'all
shaking.
shit
If I meet a girl,
too
I'm
much.
shaking her
Because we
hand.
shit
Of
in porta
course.
potties.
Yeah, because you guys shit in porta potties.
Pretty
Yeah.
sure I hugged some girls that
I
night.
don't know why I can't picture shaking a girl's hand.
Hey, Karina.
Yeah, see, that would be weird.
It doesn't like. I feel like, oh, how you doing?
But it's
Yeah.
not really like a shake, like a how's it going?
Yeah,
it's
it's
more of like a
yeah, like when they introduce their name, that's what
yeah.
Okay.
It's
So-
like it's more like your name's I don't know.
Raphael.
No, you're a girl.
Oh.
That'd be a cool name for you.
It's like it's like
I don't even know where that
call
came
you
from.
Ralph for
oh,
short.
this is such and such. Like, oh, how's it going? Hey, how's it going? Yeah, my name's Kyle.
Yeah,
Nice
like
to
a
meet
little
you.
one.
Hi.
It's a little shake.
Like definitely not a
shake.
firm one. Definitely
No,
not
no,
a
no,
firm
no.
Yeah,
one.
you don't
Nah.
business
It's-
deal that
It's a
thing.
real light shake,
Yeah.
but it's like I feel like it's pretty. They're both respectful.
But it also depends, like the environment. I feel like.
Yeah. Context matters for sure.
And then it has to be on the girl. If you're just meeting her, it has to be. She's like, oh, I'm a hugger.
Yeah.
And then you can give her a hug.
And it's always
yeah.
those, the
Jared.
ones that have to
I
announce.
love hugging.
I'm a hugger.
It's the ones who announce their huggers that you want to hug the least.
It's like, boy, how many people
Jared.
have you hugged? You gross.
It's just like cool. Now I don't want to fucking hug you.
It's okay. You can hug me. I'm a hugger. It's like you fucking hug everyone. Like, god dang,
Yes.
I'm not special.
Because it's always the huggers, right? That give the worst hugs. They're the ones that squeeze you a little too hard.
Yes.
Dude,
That's
wait,
facts.
so you don't like to be squeezed hard when you're hugged?
No.
I love bear hugs.
I knew someone who did that,
it's
and I
gotta-
used to be so jealous. I was like, I wish I could squeeze people harder.
How
It
long?
depends if it's comfortable, you know?
How long is a hug? Like, how long is too long for you for a hug? Like if I give you a hug right now, when do you be like, all right, chill?
I mean, preferably we'd never let go.
Oh, well, there you go.
Just kidding. No, I mean, if I'm hugging dudes, it's usually super quick. Like it's like a boom.
Like a 1.5 seconds.
If you hug me longer than 2 seconds, you better say something to me. We're not standing there, it's not saying anything. You better whisper something in my ear or something. Bro, you better be a reason you're holding me this long. If not, then I'm going to push you off.
Whisper something in my ear.
Just whisper, don't let go. Don't let go.
Five more seconds.
Just like, this feels right. Right? It feels right.
You smell good.
Dude, so yeah, I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, that's a little awkward. And then like, another thing that's awkward, I think we all can agree, is like, so where I live in my apartments, I have an elevator and I have to use the elevator to actually go up. I could use the stairs, but 5 stories, a little bit too much. Just take the elevator. And no matter how many people is in that elevator, I feel like the more people get in, the more awkward it gets.
Yeah.
Like you can be there with maybe one, and then you feel like a conversation can start, but then like the next level goes, level 2, 2 more people come in, and then level 3, another person, and then now there's 6 people that live in the same fucking building as you, and not one person saying one word.
Yeah.
It's like, how do you break that silence?
Well,
there's
elevators
nothing,
are always
everyone just
awkward.
looks at their phone or just fucking looks up like just.
They're always awkward.
Yeah, unless you're in some good conversation, it's always quiet. But leaving your apartment, actually, I ran into that situation exactly. So all these people went in, not naming names. If you're listening, you know who you are. So I wanted to be awkward, and so everyone faces the door, right? Everyone faces the door. Get in, turn around, face the door, wait for the door to open. I walk in, and I just face them.
There you go.
Like you're in front, you're in the front.
I think there was 6 people staring at me. Hector was in there, right? And I just faced them, and it was like 3 seconds, and then all of a sudden, this one chick was in there, and she goes, "What's a good elevator talk?" I literally turn around and I'm trying to get out. I'm like, all right, I'm out of here. I'm so done with it. You know, like, I was trying to make it awkward. She made it way more awkward. She said, "What's a good elevator conversation?" I was like, oh, hell no.
At least some music. See, I don't even think my elevator has music. So it's like, maybe if there's like some like
Oh, yeah,
music.
blaring ass Christmas music.
On the lobby. Yeah. Try to get in the Christmas spirit.
It's easier when like the people in there have a dog. You're like,
Yes. You're so right about that. And that's usually what I've noticed. Those are the conversations I've had so far living where I live, is that I just, what's his name? Can I pet him? Of course, he's friendly. Bro, there's this one dog we were in the elevator with the other day. Bro, mean ass dog. It looked like this dog was about to attack me. And I was so scared because you know what I did? I faced the opposite way. So I was facing, like, not looking at the dog because I was like, I looked at it, bro, and it was like, and I've seen that dog twice. And she said, he gets a little excited when you first meet him. I'm like, well, I've seen him twice, and he looks like he wants to fucking bite my face off. So terrible.
Do you guys remember the podcast where Jared and I met the dog in the elevator, and then we ended up talking about the dog show, right?
Oh,
And I have an eye for these things, all right? The French Bulldog didn't win when we talked about it. That same French Bulldog, Winston, went to nationals, won the whole fucking thing, the whole enchilada. Your boy right here can be a dog show judge.
A dog coach.
First ever French Bulldog to ever win nationals ever. And I called it out. I don't know what podcast number that one was, but it's on record. I called that out a long time ago. I should put money on
we
it.
just following the whole story, like, he's gonna win one day. Like,
Bro, it was like
The fact that you follow that up
is amazing.
amazing.
Bro, okay, first of all,
follow his
it was
Instagram?
on Barstool, it was on Twitter, it was on Good Morning America, it was on ESPN. I couldn't escape Winston. I was like, dude. And then his owner is the D lineman for the LA Chargers.
Oh, wow.
And then so I was like, all right, it was on the NFL Network.
So you
and
think
I'm
he
just
probably
like,
has like a coach for the dog? I'm guessing, because I don't feel like he's maybe
no,
not.
that
trained.
dog's born to win, man.
Like it's in the genes.
I saw it. I saw Winston win, and I was like a high school coach watching my player that I coached 10 years ago win a Super Bowl. I was like, see,
I'm so proud of you.
I knew he had it in.
I saw
had it,
confidence in that boy.
He had it from the start.
Born to be a winner.
Yes, I knew we could do it.
Had that special
I
something.
literally hit Emerald somewhere. I was like, look, it's the dog.
Dude, that's amazing.
telling you guys.
Hey, we'll start. You should definitely.
How'd you
get a dog.
know? You just felt the vibes.
You could just
Bro,
tell.
you just know that this dog just had the confidence of the world. Like, it was insane, dude. Like, he just radiated confidence. All of a sudden, I became confident looking at this dog.
Damn.
You're like, I could do tricks like that.
Dude, it's like, dude, this dog has
Freaking
spunk.
Winston.
Its
Spunk.
bro, its chest was high, and it just didn't give a fuck about anybody. I was like, dude, hell yeah. That dog right there. And I was pissed off when he lost last time, and he got revenge.
But you knew he was gonna get back up, and he was gonna.
Bro,
Who's gonna win?
he went on straight revenge tour and just went off, and
Shout
he
out
won
to
nationals.
Winston. Dude, you need to get a dog and start fucking training it. So
we
can-
will. Emerald and I, once everything starts settling down after the wedding and honeymoon, then we're gonna get a pup and
a winner.
a winner.
Not a loser.
Bro,
Yeah.
Emerald's like, so what dog do you want? What kind of dog do you want? I was like, I don't want a big dog because,
A French bulldog, baby.
yeah, well, I don't
a
want
Great
I
Dane?
don't want to, yo, dude, no.
Can you imagine?
I don't want a Chihuahua, but I don't want like a big old dog where it's just like absolutely
like a
just
huge
wrecking.
German Shepherd type dog. Like you want something in the middle.
See, me, as long as it's nice dog, good dog, and it has fur. And then she's like, okay, so what? It is all dogs are gonna have fur, and I'm
What if
like,
it's ugly?
well, see, it's gotta radiate. It's gotta be like me and Winston had a connection.
You gotta feel it.
I'm gonna walk
It's
through
gonna
there.
be the dog at the pound that looks at you and like puts the paw on the thing.
Yes, dude. I'm gonna walk in there like Nick Saban walks into a 6A high school, bro. He's just scoping out the yard, man. He's just like, "What's good, man?" I'm gonna look. It's like, what? I'm gonna be like, "Hey, SPCA lady, what's that dog right there?" Oh yeah, dude, that's Mr. Carrot over there. Pick him out, put him in. Let's go.
What's his
How much-
vertical?
Yeah, what's his vertical?
What's his weight?
What kid
Hey, give me a tennis ball. Let's see how fast this thing
From 1 to
goes.
10, how much spunk does he have?
And at the end of the day, what's
Hey, let me
his
see
40-yard dash?
That's the key word I'm looking for on this characteristics.
I'm looking for
Spunk.
someone spunky
What
today.
Spunky got? That's a good way to
Yeah,
look
dude.
at it.
And then we'll bring the dog on he or she bring him
Yeah.
on the pod.
Absolutely. And then we start training it for the Olympics.
Yeah, and then we're going after Winston.
So I'm on
Taking the
fuck Winston
crown
up.
for sure. That's my goal right there. And also winning yard of the month.
Wow.
That's my life.
That's just husband thing.
Hashtag
27. That's one of my priorities right
You
there.
got some big goals coming up in life. I love
Yeah,
that.
I'm
those are
looking
good
to it,
goals.
man.
Absolutely. Like you want a
Fucking-
badass dog in yard of the month. Like you could definitely do it.
Yeah.
Have
And
you, did you fix your yard this week? Did you maintain a little bit?
I did maintain
A little edgy?
a little, just a little. It's getting cold, and so I got St. Augustine grass, so it doesn't really work well in the
I love
cold.
the name.
So, but I'm already budgeting for the spring to resod some dead spots.
Budgeting.
Ben's got the
then-
app.
And dude, I'm looking at some videos. I'm already favoriting some good seed that I can lay down.
I picture him having like one of those budgeting apps.
Yeah.
And it's
I
like
do.
has the different categories. It shows the pie chart.
Yeah, yeah.
different
Yard.
colors.
Nice.
Just
90%.
like 50% of it's just
90.
Yes,
green.
I've already made some phone calls on some sod. It's like, dude, okay, so you sell them by the pallet. That's 500 square feet. I don't need that much. Can you break me a deal, man?
I'm excited to see your yard.
Oh, dude.
I just want to go to your yard.
I want to wait in the yard of the month so much that they just say, just keep the sign. Just keep it. Yeah, that's how bad I want.
They install a permanent sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, just cement it to my front
Just
yard,
keep
please.
this side.
Yeah,
That's
how bad I
ultimate,
want it.
like fucking
Hall of Fame yard.
grown
Yes, I
man
want it.
goals. I love that.
Hey, and then you can come over and
Yeah, I want to go over when you have the sign outside.
want to have the sign.
I want to do a fucking yard cast.
Yard cast, yes.
We're just on Kyle's yard.
yes,
lawn
with
chairs.
and we'll just sit around on lawn chairs and
With
put
the
the yard
sign.
right in the sign right in the middle.
Yes.
Bro, that's the goal right
That'd be
there.
iconic.
Dude, that would be
Just
nice.
doing a long cast.
I'll be so
Lawn
proud.
cast.
I'll be so proud.
I
I'll be
love that.
the whole video will just me doing like this.
Look at this fine
He's gonna
grass.
forget to talk.
It's just like
Inspecting his grass.
soil's a
the whole
little
time.
dry. I gotta wet this down here in a bit.
Kyle's just with the water hose.
I'll be like this. Hold on, you guys. Sorry, I got some
think
weeds
I
to
think
kill
what-
over here. As you saw it.
What's even better is like I'm pretty sure you want like the neighbors to be like, man, that's a good looking yard, man. Good job, McKinney. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like nice yard.
Yeah,
Like compliments from like other people.
Yeah.
Far as like what you want.
yeah, and dude. Then I got a corner lot, so I got 10 times the grass. The old dude got yard of the month. He got this little tiny patch of grass. Because that's not fair, dude. It's
Yeah,
got to be
it's
like
easy
per
to maintain.
cubic, per like square foot. then you get the sign. Anyone can mow a lawn 3 times, but down and back, and then done.
Yeah.
You know, me, I damn near have to go all the way down here, and all the way down here, and then God forbid I create ruts. And then
Some damn ruts.
Now I got to go diagonal, and that takes 10 times as long.
Oof.
Yeah,
Fucking
Damn
yards.
ruts.
Them
All right,
damn-
well, Kenny, well, we're looking forward to that. What time you at?
55.
Anybody got any?
I ain't got shit.
That's all I had. I'm exhausted.
What's everybody's favorite Christmas movie? Since it's
Yo,
gonna be
I'm
December.
glad you asked that. I watched Scrooged the other night.
Nice.
Which one's that one?
It's like I think late 80s with Bill Murray.
Oh yeah. It's like present, the past.
Yeah, it's the story of like a Christmas Carol.
Christmas Carol. Yeah.
But it was like modernized at the time.
So is that your fave?
No. I wanted to say that it's funny because I brought up how movies don't really age well, like movies we used to love. Because I went on Reddit and I found people talking about like Christmas movie recommendations, and a lot of people were saying Scrooge. So I was like, this one's got to be good. It just didn't do anything. It was so weird. Like it just wasn't good. But I don't know. Maybe I just have a weird taste because I also watched Spirited.
Yeah.
The one you kind of recommended.
Kinda.
And you kind of recommended.
Spirited?
I'm assuming by the
He was like,
sound
what
of it,
the
you
fuck's
didn't
that?
like it.
I
You
know.
It's
didn't.
the one with Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell.
Oh, yes.
Hated it.
How have I not
I
seen
knew
that
you.
one?
I set it up that it's a lot of singing.
Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds are in a movie together?
Yeah,
Yes.
Christmas
a
movie.
Christmas movie.
Musical.
How have I not
Musical.
Oh, it's a musical?
Yes.
Does Will Ferrell like sing?
Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds sing.
That's what a musical is.
No, I'm just, why do I feel like
Apple
those are
TV
two
Plus.
guys? Those are like two actors I just feel like wouldn't sing. You
They
think
sang.
about it, like there's just so many
They're
comedies.
so
Like,
they
silly,
shouldn't.
though.
I hated it.
I thought I was into it.
Listen, the story started off. If you remove the music, I'll give it like a 50. All right.
Nar.
With the music,
It's like a 20.
30s to 40s. And that's being polite.
That's just being nice.
So what's
big
your
guy.
favorite?
Favorite Christmas movie of all time? It's a Wonderful Life.
Don't know if
Okay.
I've seen
So
that
no,
one.
no. It's at the every time a bell rings, an angel. No, that's not it.
Yeah.
No, it
It's
is
from the
An
50s.
angel against its wings. That one, and it's all black and white.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that Miracle on 13th Street?
I don't know.
No,
That
I
sounds
think that's
familiar.
Miracle on 54th Street.
54th Street, 13.
It does
54th
involve
Street is
angels.
Bar
though.
Grill.
It does involve angels.
54.
Is it 54th Street?
54th
Miracle's on
Street.
34th.
54th Street is a restaurant.
The Miracle at 54th Street.
God, he stopped going to that.
burger.
He stopped going to that place.
No, bro. It's a Wonderful Life. It's a 50s movie.
Oh yeah,
Aged like fine wine. Beautiful
Damn.
story.
When you watch the other, there's another. The original Miracles on whatever fucking street it is pretty good. And then they made a newer one, which is good too. I like all the Santa Claus movies. Like those are just my favorite. And
Yeah.
Elf.
Elf's
Elf's
good.
class. I can watch that
Mine's
countless times.
Christmas Vacation.
Absolutely,
I
yes.
love
I went to
Christmas
drive-in.
Vacation.
Chef's Kiss.
Drive-in last year, and I saw Elf, and then Christmas Vacation was right after that.
Yeah.
And so many people left for when it was the Christmas Vacation, but
Bro,
I stayed
it's
right there.
It's
It's
just
so funny.
I want to
Chef's
live
Kiss.
that.
Wait,
one
that's
day.
the National Lampoon's one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chevy
Never seen it.
Chase.
dude.
Oh, this one ages like fine
Yeah.
wine.
Are you sure?
Don't watch it with me
No,
because
yeah,
I'll
no, you
ruin
have
it
to watch
because
it. It's good.
it's one of those movies that you watch it once, it's funny, but then for some reason next Christmas you're gonna watch it again, and this time you know all the words to every like you can't watch it with me. I'll spoil
He's
it.
not lying.
No,
Okay,
I can
okay.
quote
It
the
is.
entire. I can do the entire movie for you right now. if
What's
you
the
want me
last
to.
time the
Griswolds.
Griswolds?
I watched it one
and it-
year,
yeah.
and then for the first time, and I have watched it every year after that.
Are they like
Dude.
typical white, like
Dude.
white
Okay.
family?
Oh,
like,
but
you know,
I
it
love-
hit-
I love
it's
the
great.
whites.
It's great.
It
though.
hits every single Christmas stereotype
It does.
with to a T. It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's so
Crazy.
perfect. And I see myself in Clark Griswold a little bit. You know,
just fixing the
just
yard,
the
throwing
typical
up the Christmas
American
lights.
family man. You know,
I love him.
so
Um,
give it a try this Christmas.
I'm watching all the fucking
report
Christmas
back.
movies
Yeah.
this season.
Good.
Report
Yeah.
back to us on that
start
one.
now. So I did say I like the Santa Claus movies. Those are always good. I said last week that they started.
I watched it. Did
Okay.
you?
The series.
No, I haven't. I'm about to. There's like 3 episodes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I just saw on Facebook though, like there's like this thing that went viral that I don't know if you saw. It's
Where it says
it's
Satan.
We
it
Love
says,
Satan. Did you
We
see
love
that?
Satan.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
you saw like when you watched it because they're
Yeah.
supposed to say Santa.
Yes,
So like
Arthur.
so now everyone's talking about how Disney, like this conspiracy
And-
theory with Disney.
and the floors were checkered like the Illuminati,
yeah.
bro. And
I
it just
feel like
says,
they-
"We love Satan."
And everyone's talking about like how can they mess that up? Like think about like you know
Well,
when
it
you
was
go back.
supposed to be a joke.
But yeah, the joke could still stand if you just didn't put like if you put SNATTA or something whatever and just
Yeah.
made it just complete. It'd be still funny.
So in that part was it just like it shows it real quick and that's it? Because I just saw like the
So-
Facebook post that like everyone was like sharing saying like Disney's on some shit.
It's a scene where the elves are getting together, having a little musical moment for Santa, and they're gonna spell out like "We love you, Santa" or something like that. And the little elves just get in the wrong place. They put "We love you, Satan," and then
That's so
they all
scary.
start screaming and crying, and then they go back into their original places where it says "I love Santa."
Oh my god,
That's funny to me.
not bad.
but there's Illuminati
There's
stuff
more,
around it.
but there's more.
The checkered tiles.
It's the North Pole.
I was like, I don't know, man.
Something deeper
Some
than
shit
this.
right there with Disney Channel.
Disney's getting too confident with
It's pretty good. The
their
series, though.
conspiracies.
At least the first 3 episodes were.
And there's another thing going
How many
on.
are there? Or how many are there gonna be?
I don't know.
I think
Is
there
it
was just 3. No,
Does it come out every week?
I think it's just 3. It's supposed to be 3.
It's like
Only
a
From
three,
what yeah.
because it ends on a cliffhanger, so I feel like there's gonna be more.
Oh, you've already seen 3?
Oh, it has to
Shit.
be.
Is it how long are they? How long are they?
They're like 30 minutes.
Wait, so Tim Allen, is that his name?
Mhm.
He's in it?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like the same cast.
He's in it. The original, his wife is in it.
His son.
His
is
son,
The
Charlie,
Charlie. Yeah. What
the
up?
elf,
the elf, the like
Bernard.
adult looking elf.
Demetrius? No.
Demetrius.
Bernard.
I'm sorry.
This man said Beatrice.
God.
And I say I'm a fan of the movie.
real.
Bernard.
I mean,
God,
shit, I didn't even remember any of the
I
names.
love Bernard. Damn, he's my favorite.
He wasn't in the 3 episodes,
Jack Frost?
but apparently he is in it.
Jack Frost or no?
He wasn't in it yet.
He died.
Yeah.
I thought he died.
No, they
Got
made
hit
his
by a
heart
sleigh.
warm.
He made his heart
Rudolph
warm.
kid fucking just ran him
Fucked
over.
him up, yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's
it's an
crazy.
interesting concept.
Yeah, I gotta watch it. It's
And
on
they-
Disney Plus, right?
Yeah, and they fill in some of the holes from like the first couple movies, like how so in the first movie when Santa falls off the roof, and then Tim Allen, goes to the North Pole, and all the elves like are just normal about it. They kind of like talk about that. They talk about just little things from the first couple movies that didn't make sense.
I like that.
I'm excited. Love that movie.
Hmm.
Love that.
I'm sold.
Yeah, we'll all watch it tonight.
And Peyton Manning's in
Yeah, I
it.
saw Peyton Manning was made
Yeah.
like a little cameo.
That was funny.
Well, I'm excited.
Nice.
Get in the Christmas spirit, baby.
Trying my best.
Mr. Grange. You ready?
It's already heating up. Yeah.
All right, it's been real.
It's been fun.
It's been real.
Fun.
Thoughts.
Players.
We out. Peace.
Bye.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Chrysler.